What's up, everybody? Thanks for stopping by my channel, Esteemed Queen and Mentality. Be sure that you like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell down below, so that way you get to know when I post all of my tea talks this year. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy belated New Year. All right, y'all didn't get one of my tipsy videos for this new year. Bitch, I went to sleep. Okay? I went to sleep. So I hope everybody had a great send-off, kickoff, to anything that's coming for you, like in the future. It's a new year, so yeah, we gotta do things a little different and mean it this time. It's not a thing of us just saying it to be cute and to to say it. You feel me? Like we gotta really like stand on business instead of we always be trying to tell folks you need to stand 10 toes down, and a bunch of times when we be telling people that, I mean literally they're standing on knuckles. Like there's nothing there, just no toes, no toes, just knuckles. So what I'm saying, this year we gonna stand on what it is that we gonna manifest, and we gonna affirm that manifestation is meant for us. Okay, cool. So Nilo done already got close, child, so I guess that's my cue to tell you, come on in the room. Get your water, get your wine, get whatever it is that you sipping on, get it and bring it close. Just want to let y'all know, thanks so much for shopping at Arts at 3634 this holiday season. My hats have been going crazy. Thank you so much. As well as we got some church announcements real quick. So besides that one, of course, be sure that you do like, share, and subscribe on this channel. 40% of y'all love my channel. I appreciate it, but you're not clicking that subscribe button. Like, come on, it's me, please. It's free and it helps us get our our mindset videos out into the algorithm so other people can feel better, because that's the thing, we want everyone to feel better. We want everyone to feel themselves. You feel me? Like, it's okay, so that's that. And then two, which queen on this screen passed their ethics exam? Me. Yes, bitch, when I said I studied for 3 days and 3 nights, you would have thought I was fasting. Okay, I done skipped out on nights of wrestling. I done skipped out on nights of watching Law and Order. When I tell you, I felt literally like I was back in high school when I'm at work on prom night, mad as a motherfucker, because I want to live my best life. Okay, I want to do ratchet things with my ratchet cat. I mean my cat, not that cat. Oh gosh, never mind, that was a bad one. But either way you look at it, it just goes to show me yet again, like always, even when I want to cut the fucking corners, bitch, you can still fuck yourself up to have you go back around. So you know what? I kept to it. I stood on my toes, no knuckles, all right? No Sonic the Hedgehog. And I did what I needed to do. And lo and behold, something told me, don't worry about it on the 31st. You know what I'm saying? Get your kinks out. Because my thing is, I've been over here literally crocheting like a mojo, on top of trying to study, keep up with orders, and I needed to make a schedule. That's really what it is. Make a schedule and budget this year. That's going to be 2 of my personals, okay? Yeah, let me know down below what's your New Year's resolution. So anyway, child, we didn't even get close to the fire too much. So anyhow, now they're walking around the room looking at me like, she okay? I am fine. I am fine. Literally and figuratively. Pun and no pun, bitch. I'm fine. Okay, so make sure you go over to my coaching channel, Open Hearts and Free Spirits. Alright, I will start cranking out videos for that pretty soon. So yeah, so that's that. So Open Hearts and Free Spirits is officially open. Okay, so if you're interested, all of that information is down below for a consultation. And then we have new stuff in the boutique, and the new year is here. Okay, so you know we got all these good things, and now everybody want to call my phone. Oh, he just sent me the application. Boom, cool. So it's a new year. You got things planned, you got things that you want to do, so on and so forth. And so it puts us in a good position to be able to have this tea talk. And this tea talk very much so kind of correlates with maybe a topic or two that I've done in the past. The main thing that keeps popping out to me is, we trip ourselves up when we think in the past while we're standing in the present. I'm looking at you right now, but I'm thinking about some shit 2 years ago. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. And so, and instead of us thinking like, oh, like the outcome can be different, there's a possibility the outcome can be different, we still think like it's the past. Like, no, it didn't work the first time, it's not going to work the second time. Now, I get the word insanity. Okay, I understand that. All right. You do the same things over and over and over, and it still doesn't make any sense. It doesn't give you no resolve, no conclusion, nothing. Okay, I definitely get insanity. But there's also, a flip side to looking at that, with understanding more of thinking in the past versus you thinking in the now and the possibility that anything is possible. There's a lot of times where we trip ourselves up, right? The thing though, when we get to a point where we feel like we're doing something for the second or the third time, we're doing it multiple times, but we keep telling ourselves, it's not going to change, it's going to stay the same. There's not going to be any other consistency but the consistency that I'm seeing. You feel me? We get to a point, right? And let's just say we do move on and we do so happen to get past it, right? We got past it. So that's the possible right there. However, it's in your mind. Why you wait until I'm up here that you want to talk? Wait until my closing. And then, my child just threw me off. Many times we feel like, okay, well, we got past it. You may have figured out another way around it, whatever the case may be, but you got past it. But you're still using that mindset that it didn't work the first time, okay? So it's giving a regretful vibe. It's giving maybe an animosity vibe. It's giving a vibe of woulda, coulda, shoulda, bitch. It's giving a vibe of, you're not really done with it. You dealt with it, but you're not done with it. You feel me? And so it brings us to today's tea talk, because we do move past things as human beings, right? And so once we get past them, they have a way of creeping back up. They have a way of letting it be known that they know where your doormat is, whether it's in your mind, whether it's in your feelings. Somehow, some way, the past always seems to haunt folks. And so, I always think like, what's worse than a house built on sand? I think it's a haunted house. And I want to explain this to you. So go ahead. Get your water, get your wine. Ain't nothing worse. Yeah, your house may be built on sand, but bitch, your house is haunted. So it's going to fall regardless. Allow me to share this tea with you, okay? A lot of times, like I say, we think about the problem, and we don't solve the problem by focusing on the problem, okay? My favorite one so far is college, okay? Excuse me. You take a class. Oh, let me see. There was one, I think it was my sophomore or my junior year. I had to retake a psychology class that I took in my sophomore year and my junior year. I mean, the teacher, he was just like watching paint dry, bitch, watching, trees decay. It was just awful. Like, he was just, he, he's stressing me just thinking about it. And I haven't seen this mofo in I don't know how long, 5-6 years. Jesus, let me calm down. So, the first time I took this psychology class, oh my God. Like I said, paint drying, day turning to night type shit. It was just very bland. He, like, literally, we all bought the textbook. He would not let us open that textbook in class whatsoever. He tells us, I'm going to give you notes, and then you're going to go back in the book when you leave class. And then you're going to go find all this information. Little do we know, by the time we get to the car, to the library, barely home, we all bumping into each other in the parking lot. And we like, bitch, did you know he read the notes word from word? Literally, verbatim, in this chapter. So, like, literally, you're just reading to us like we're kindergartners. Child, I missed class, skipped class. I went to work. I did all like, cause I just didn't like. I'm not feeling your learning style, and it's too late to drop the class. So I'm gonna show up, but don't expect much. So I went ahead, passed with a D. D gets degrees, but instead I took the class again in my junior year. And the first thing I kept thinking to myself was, this class is going to be just as boring as the first time I took it. And so, I'm already kind of like, let me just go ahead and get myself together and get my bearings together, because for this class to be 2 hours, I'm not going to get this time back in my life. So I might as well just go ahead and just thug it out. You feel me? So, lo and behold, it's time to take this class. It was not taught the same at all. At all. When I tell you some of the things, assignments that he had us do throughout the entire semester, I go and I tell my therapist about it, and she's like, that's abnormal. Like, I don't think psychology is supposed, I don't think child development was supposed to be taught to you like that. But, I mean, The thing is, Nilo, go. Thank you. I'll call you. The thing is that I went into it the second time with the emotions still pent on me from the past. And yet, I went into it, the possibility of it being taught different, for it to be, relatable, to be different. The class wasn't even in the same area. So, this whole entire time while I'm doing the work inside of this class, I'm kind of like getting these flashbacks. I'm starting to like hear like true shit. Like I'm starting to hear stuff like, like little eons and shit of things I heard in my head, like when I was first like taking the class. And so that kind of dampened my mood a bit on really being in it how I know I could be. That's what I mean when I say haunted house. You move forward, but the past is still just at you. I was so focused on the problem, I totally missed the concept of me understanding the course better because the teacher was different. Okay, not everything is going to be for me. Not every teaching style is my teaching style. Trust me. So knowing that and allow that to dampen my mood. Okay, honey, that's a skeleton in your house. You got some thriller shit going on. So focusing on the problem doesn't solve the problem. It's the solution that will help you be able to solve the problem and not be regretful moving forward and it taunting you. Okay? It's when you do something different, you heal. Instead of going into something saying, this ain't gonna work. This may not have a possibility of working out for me. I feel like this, I feel like that. That's what's gonna happen. You already inviting thriller looking ass motherfuckers in your house saying that. So let's say this. It's gonna be a challenge. But I was assigned it for a reason. Because something is possible. Go back to my video, I'm possible. The I'm possible. The impossible. The I'm possible, bitch. You feel me? Go back to that hell to the no. But either way you look at it, you know, your foundation can be crooked all day. You can jack a house up. But when you got things running through your fucking sheetrock, your walls and shit, running through your installation saying hee hee ha ha hoo hoo, you gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? It doesn't matter if you sell that house. You can't see all those spiritual things that are really just like a germ on you, moving with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to get to a point where if you cut it off at the root, you won't suffer as much. A lot of times we feel regretful about the decisions that we make because we feel like those were the only choices that we have at that time, A, B, C, D, F, G. You are the one that has, what, I want to say 70%, okay? Because the Lord got that. The Lord got that 30. No, I'm going to say this. The Lord got 70, you got 30. And your 30 is so potent, being the fact of, if you think like getting in trouble is easy, but it's hard as hell to get out of, if you think like that, and you remember that while you make your choices, you won't be regretful for the decisions that you make. If anything, you're going to be happy that someone strong-minded, that is a leader, can help you be able to see that there is a possibility that you don't have to worry about what was in the past, because that's what it is. It's old news. It's in your rear view. It's not in your, you don't see it up front. You see it in your rear view. So, you know, don't think, you know, luggage is the only physical baggage there is, because there's also things, like, and mind you, I used to watch it. I think it was on A&E. Child, I used to watch it, and they be going into the houses and shit at night, and they, you know, got their little cameras, little infrared lights, and whatever the fuck it is, and, you be hearing people say stuff. I say, child, if that don't sound like somebody's past trying to get their attention, what's it trying to get your attention for? Because they don't want, the past doesn't want you to see the possible. It doesn't want you to see the possibility of things happening different. Because if it's easier for you to conform to the shit that you're already used to, what's the need for change? Change and regret don't go together. But change and empowerment do. So it's up to you what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can live wherever you want to live. The bottom line is, don't make where your safe haven, your peace place is. Don't turn that into a haunted house by carrying on the feelings of, you know, like I said, the woulda, coulda, shoulda. That's the past. You got through it. You're here. So from here on out, anything is possible. The past is your foundation. It helps you learn things, so then that way you'll be able to maneuver better in life should those things come back to pass. And it even toughens us up as far as character is concerned. However, once you feel that you're strong enough to say that you're stable, everything else from here on out is what builds your home. It builds your safe space. So if you go home and, you know, you close your door, you kick your shoes off, and the next thing you know, you're not even in a house good enough, and something's knocking out your window, and come on. Like, you got to deal with that. You got to deal with that. Whether it's you talk to someone or you write it out, or you literally know what you got to do to get rid of that. Do it. It's in the past. What can it do for you? What can it do for you? But get on your fucking nerves. And I don't know about y'all, but where I lay my head at, I damn sure don't want nothing coming through a closet or being in a closet telling me anything about right now. I ain't trying to hear it. I'm not going above and beyond. I'm not going to deal with it. And I damn sure not going to sit here and figure out a way to make it okay. That bitch don't pay no rent. It needs to go. So, y'all tell me down below, what are y'all New Year's resolutions? And what are some of the skeletons in your haunted house that you're going to be working on this year? So then that way you can become a better you. We all have something, so no one's perfect. You feel me? Even my cat got something. I'm pretty sure. Nylo, do you have a skeleton in your haunted house? He's looking at me like, Mom, you've been wanting me to be a kid since the day I became yours. I don't know nothing about... Yeah, buddy, you better not. Give me some dap. You want a treat? Hey, Buttercup. Hey, Sasquatch. Okay. Oh, he's gotten big, y'all. All right, say hi. Happy New Year. Oh, my baby. All right, so yeah. Out. Y'all let us know down below. What are your New Year's resolutions? Out. And what are you looking to do that's different this year? Nylo, tell us your New Year's resolutions. Tell us your New Year's resolutions. Do you have any? Okay. All right. All right. Well, we love y'all, and we hope that you have a great week. We hope... Oh, I forgot I did brush you, and there's no hair. We hope that you have a great week, and that you appreciate folks and yourself. Come here. You're so good when you want to be. You're so good when you want to be. All he wants to do is rub me. Anyway, y'all make sure y'all have a great day. Make sure that you make sure you continue to strive, thrive, and survive. Outside of that, be sure that you like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell down below, so that way you get to know when I post all of my new tea talks. And outside of that, I will see y'all on the next one.
The depths of the media sees no evil. Buildings crashing 9/11, no sake for the people. Children take to everything, others willing to feel anything, just to say they were there. Boyfriends, girlfriends, husbands, wives, domestic violence. Do you care? When the curtains close, your head hangs low. You're wishing someone was there. Just turn to me for relief. I know how you feel. I am you. You are me. We share symptoms of the black sheep. Aren't you aware?
This image, I remember howling winds, nights trying to hustle to 10 degrees, ash on my knuckles. Coke in my long john, sipping on a brisk. A tall glass, a nigga, please, we get a sip of this. Coke in my long john, slave to the sin. Call me young coke there if the cops try to frisk. I may get a grip, I may get a grip. I may slapping 20s, lobster tails, and some shrimp. I used to bump Wayne all day as a pimp, now I'm past Wayne Drake and going